Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. This is part of a series. We're working through all of the examples in the Slim Agents repository on the LLMWare site. It is flashed up on the screen. We'd encourage you to go check it out. And ultimately, what we want to do is walk through a series of recipes so you can start building your own multimodal agents locally on a laptop. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the NER retrieval example. Now, that might sound a bit obscure, but actually, this is one of the single most common patterns that we see in any type of retrieval augmented generation scenario. And it's really essentially a two-step process. In the first step, you have a piece of text, a passage, something that's coming in, and you want to be able to extract named entities from it, especially things like people. You want to then take those people names, the names of the individual people that you find in that text, and then step two, use the names of those people in some secondary process, oftentimes some form of a retrieval or a lookup. I found somebody's name. Now I want to go use this name either to go find something in a knowledge base, or I want to go run a web query, and then I want to be able to pull back that information essentially based on the name key that I found in that original text. So it's a very, very common recipe. It's something that comes up a lot. And so we wanted to walk through an end-to-end example of how you can do this using LLMWare and using our Slim models. For those who watch our examples, a lot of our examples are very heavy. Like, we focus a lot on financial services, on legal, on banking, insurance, on regulatory stuff. And so what we wanted to do today is we wanted to have a slight break in that. We wanted to give you, a much, much lighthearted, a little bit more fun example. Oftentimes also we're parsing from PDF documents and big, complicated documents and contracts. So today the example is going to be a little bit different. What we're going to do is, for our first step for our NER, you can see I've just written a very, very simple, two simple sentences here. But the text is, the new Miko Marks album is one of the best I've heard in a number of years. She is definitely an artist worth exploring further. So we're not talking about anything legal or business for a change, just for like 2 minutes. What we're going to do, we're going to take that text. We're actually going to create an agent. We're going to load our NER tool. We're going to run this text through that NER tool. We're going to extract, the named entity keys, and then programmatically, we're going to go take that name. And now, instead of looking it up in a knowledge base, we certainly could go run a query on a library. In this case, we're actually going to take that name and we're going to pass it to our wiki parser, which is going to go out, use the Wikipedia API, use that name that we've provided. In this case, we're limiting it to just a single result. And then we're going to go and we're going to pull back the summary of that article and display that article. So again, very, very simple recipe here. We've got a text. We're going to extract the name. We're going to pass the text to that Wikipedia API, and then we're going to get the output from Wikipedia based on that. So that's the example. I'm just going to flip over to my IDE so we can go ahead and run it. You can see same code, and let's run. And so there we go. Again, just to quickly orient you to this is the journaling capability of our agent. You can turn it off if you want, just shift verbose to off. But this gives you a really nice step-by-step view of everything that was done in this very simple processing. It was a very simple text, but you can see when we ran the NER against it, we were able to extract a people key with just one entry, which was Miko Marks. We then took that key of Miko Marks. We passed that to the Wikipedia API. The Wikipedia API did come back and it found information on Miko Marks. And then here, this is actually from Wikipedia. So it gave us a really nice summary based on the information that was in Wikipedia. So nice, simple recipe, but again, one that we believe is a really fundamental building block in doing really complex multi-step types of retrieval augmented generation analysis is first using those NER keys as markers then that you then want to repurpose either in building or enriching, another query that you'd want to make to an LLM, or in this case, using it as a topic as the basis for retrieval. We hope you've enjoyed this example. Any questions, please check us out on Discord. Please also check out this repository and a whole bunch of other great examples on Slim models. Thank you, everybody. Take care and have a wonderful day.